We would now like to open the floor for questions.
I think about 9 months from the time I sort of decided that...
So basically like making a baby.
Yeah, all on my own kind of thing, but yeah. 9 months would be.
How did you go about it? You had to meet people?
Well, I think I have to say that I felt I needed a co-writer. I'm not an author by nature. I don't think I'm going to be an author in life. So I got a co-writer. And I got someone actually from the US, because I think part of my media experiences teaches me that they give you a phenomenal structure to everything that you want to think and do. And I think he set me up well to give me a structure for the book and a sort of ease and flow of language. And then it was more up and down. We'd spend Friday evenings, Saturday evenings on the phone, long distance. I got him to come in here and share 4 or 5 days with me, everything that I had to sort of cathartically talk about, and then go back and meet almost 50 to 100 entrepreneurs here. And then it was pretty much every Saturday and Sunday for a fair period of time.
Yeah, good afternoon to all.
Sorry.
Ronnie here. Yeah, I have to ask
Yeah.
you that. What has inspired you to write this book?
I think singularly, I think I wanted to share my learning experiences. I found in the last many years 2 things. One, in India, most people feel that entrepreneurship is always a plan B. And that first, only if you haven't got a great job, should you be starting to go on your own. And it's almost to that extent where people feel, from a society point of view, that, oh, okay, you started something on your own, which means you didn't get a really good job. And the second one, I think, in India, which we have a big problem on, is an acute fear of failure. And I think failure needs to be evangelized. Failure needs to be celebrated. From that, you learn and you move forward. Failure is not the end of everything. And I think these 2 things resonated with me a lot with the people I was working with the people that I sort of mentored and did work with afterwards, that I felt if I don't share some of my thought processes, and I've had, I would say, more failures than successes, in a total package it may look like a forward journey. And if people start doing that, then I think something can resonate better. So that was my inspiration.
Do I feel failure? Of course. I think feeling failure is very important. You said, do I feel failure? Fear of failure, of course. I do fear failure. I'm a little detached to success and failure, so I don't think I will bog myself down because being an actor, if your film fails, you're already working on a project, so that cannot come on your other project. You have to still approach it afresh and with a positive mind. But yes, you fear failure in so many things, in your relationships, with your parents, with your spouses, with your friends, your day-to-day failures of achieving something that you've set out to. So I think it's very important to fear failure, because if you do that, then I think you're more conscious. I think you work harder. The intention to become better in life is very important. Writing a book, I think I was just having a conversation with someone to write my experiences. I don't think I've experienced life enough right now, to write a book on it. But I do have a long life, I hope so. So maybe, once I achieve even like 50% of what Ronnie sir has achieved, maybe then I can think of writing a book.
I think Ranbir's book will be called Stay Humble, Stay Smart.
No.
अच्छा रणबीर, one question. खुली आंखों से सपना देखने पर आप कितना यकीन रखते हैं?
हाँ जी?
खुली आंखों से सपना देखने पर आप कितना यकीन रखते हैं?
I think बहुत ज़रूरी होता है. अगर आप सपने नहीं देखेंगे तो वो साकार कैसे होंगे? How will you achieve if you don't dream? आंखें खुली हो या बंद हो, that doesn't matter. As long as you dream, I think that's the beginning of something extremely extraordinary that you can achieve in life.
हेलो सर, मेरा नाम रोशन है,
जी.
लिविंग इंडिया न्यूज़ से.
जी.
अच्छे लेखक या कवि बनने के लिए क्या गुण होना चाहिए सर?
वो मुझे सोच करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि actually I don't think I'm that yet, but I think I've said what I needed to say in a very simplistic manner. The 50 people who I kind of used as a focus group to read the book and give me feedback, the first thing they said, it sounded like I'm sitting across the table with you and having a conversation, and I think that's the simplicity of the book. So I think I've done it in what I would say, I've put it down into a book, and I've not really structured it. It's not a 10 cheez karo to ye ho sakte, ya 5 secrets of this. I think it's just, it's to inspire. Yeah. Sure, go ahead. So, yeah, I mean, and I actually want to say that when you said dream, whether it's with your eyes closed, not to Ranbir, that actually the creative team of my co-writer and his wife were sitting down, and he was challenging me always. And he says, yeah, but all of us keep saying, if you can dream something, you can make it. And my first reaction was, yes, 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 but you got to have your feet on the ground, and you need to have your eyes open at all times. So he wrote that down and said, maybe we have a title here. And because that's what I meant. But of course you need to dream, but you need to be practical. And in the 21st century, I don't think it's more appropriate than ever before.
Hi, Ronnie. This is Lokesh Shastri.
I think there was a lady there who wanted to ask.
Yeah.
And I'll just come back to you in a second.
Okay, fine.
Hi, Ranbir. Yeah. Manisha from Dainik Bhaskar. Just wanted to know that have you ever thought of penning down your life and in a book, and which part would you want to highlight?
No, I have not thought about it at all. I think, like I said, I have miles to go before I can even think of something like that. But if I had to, if you put a gun to my head and asked me to, write something about my life which has been very impactful, I think it would be the time that I assisted Mr. Bansali on Black as an assistant director, because I think that was the time that I really switched from just being an aimless slacker boy to somebody who wants to do something in his life relating the films. I think he was a great mentor, he was a great teacher, Mr. Bansali, and to write something about that would be interesting, I think.
So Ranbir, Abhishek this side.
Hi, Abhishek.
Ranbir, so what is it that you've dreamt with your eyes open and it's come true?
To be honest, I never remember my dreams when I sleep at night. So that's a good thing. So I guess this title makes sense. So all the dreams I've had are with my eyes open. I think just to, become an actor, to make a name of my own, to make my parents proud, I think that was important to me, to have an individual appeal to me. I come from a film family. There are so many links that I have and all of that. But I think it was very important for me to stand on my own feet and for people to recognize me for my own individual work.
Right. Also, a while back, Ronnie just said that you are someone who's humble and also smart at the same time. So keeping the smartness alive, what would be your expectations from the budget? Because it's on right now. So since we're meeting you after a long time, so what would be your expectations from the budget?
Great question that how aap ghuma phira ke yahan aaye ho. But I think just the fact that it has been promised that each house will have water, electricity, and one earning member by 2022. I think that itself is tremendous, and I truly believe that we can achieve that in this country. And if that happens, I think we'll just take 10 steps forward.